Date night. It's date night. It feels so rogue to just be
on the table.
Yeah. 1.
I hate that.
1.5. 2. I had to make a well. Oh, he's got it covered.
Boom.
Am I supposed to fit 3 eggs in that well? If you gradually fold in your eggs. I'm excited to see how this goes. Nice. Should I just do that? You want to do it? Ew, I don't like that texture. Ew.
Do you want to do it?
Yuck, I don't like that texture. Yuck. No, I don't like that. Get off my finger. Wait, I need to add some ambiance. When you press down on it, it like bounces back. Sir, were you running this town just like a club?
Flatten this out and fold this in on itself.
Liam and I have never made fresh pasta before. I just kind of thought it would be fun. Folded it in. We also don't have a pasta, are they called pasta machine? So we're just gonna roll it out and...
I don't know if it's called pasta machine, but...
I think it is. We're just rolling it out and gonna cut it. Because I looked them up and they're like $50. And I was like, are we gonna make pasta enough for that to be justified? That's pretty good.
Yeah,
We can see our
it's
fingers
more,
through
I
it.
can't-
Guys, we're doing the little clay date thing that's on TikTok. Liam chose the first thing we're gonna make, this little turtle. So we'll see how we go. I feel like it's getting worse. I feel like mine's kind of like slumping.
Mine's just flat.
Where'd the purple go?
Yeah.
Guys, say hello to our turtles. They look so happy. This is mine and this one's Liam's. Hi guys. Cute. Moving on to number 2, this is my choice. Little duck. I'm filming this a little bit later because I forgot to film a little update, but these are all the things we ended up making. So here are our ducks. Obviously you guys already saw the little turtles. And then we also made this little guy, which I just think is so funny. So for the duck, the one on the left is mine, the one on the right is Liam's. They both look so good, I'm obsessed, they're so funny. And then the same thing here, mine is on the left and Liam's is on the right. And again, these just turned out so fun. We just ended up using this clay from Kmart, which is really cheap and really like easy. However, it doesn't dry, like it's just modeling clay, it's not polymer clay. So I'd recommend getting polymer clay if you want it to dry out and like make little statues. Cause like right now, if I just like put my finger on that, I could just squish it. So I'm kind of sad because I wish they would dry out and then I could just keep them forever. But even if I bake them or anything, it's just not that type of clay because it has too much like wax in it. So I mean, at least we can reuse the clay, but it's more like Play-Doh vibes, but still such a fun little date night. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. It's just after 10 a.m. and Lang is gonna be here any minute. We are gonna do a little bit of work here and then we're gonna go to DFO and go shopping. I think DFO is like an Australia-wide thing, but I don't actually know. It stands for Direct Factory Outlet and it's just basically a shopping center full of outlet stores and you can get some really great brands there for a huge discount because it's like old seasons and stuff like that. And I was there the other day because I was looking for a very specific item item, but I kind of just like ducked in and out to get that item. And while I was there, I sent Lang a little Snapchat and I was like, look at all the baby stuff they have here, because they had so much. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'd love to go. And I was like, well, let's go together, because it's a Brisbane thing. She lives on the Gold Coast, so she's come down for the day, come up for the day, technically, I guess. And we're just gonna have a bit of a shopping day. I also thrifted her a couple things for her baby. If you don't know, Lang is pregnant and she's having a little baby boy, and every time I pass an op shop now, I always just have to like go in and have a look at the baby stuff. I honestly did that already because I just love looking at baby clothes, and I always have friends in my life who have babies, so I'm always like having a little look, seeing if there's some cute stuff, and then I'll just buy it and pass it on to them, because it's always like $1, $2, $3, and there are some things that are incredible. I already found Lang some cute little denim overalls and these like linen overalls that were brand new with tags for like, I don't know, $6 or something, and they had little illustrations of Peter Rabbit on them. They were so cute. But last week I found a couple of pieces that I was like, stop, these are so cute. Some little baby sweatpants. You're kidding, they're just so cute. And then these were just so cute as well. Little red pants, cuffed at the bottom. They just give such vintage vibes. I wish you could see them in person. They have the little like contrast stitching, and both of these were $1 each. And I was like, say less. She doesn't know I got these. Hopefully she likes them. If she doesn't, I'll just pass them on to another friend who has a baby, because there are a lot of them in my life at the moment actually, which is very, very fun. I'll show you my outfit while we wait for Lang to arrive. Just wearing a little white outfit with a little overshirt. My jeans are Princess Polly. These are just like my favorite jeans at the moment. They are just so comfy and so cute. Shoes are Sambas, of course. Oh, my tank is also Princess Polly actually. It's a little bit older, but I feel like they probably still have it. It's just got like the lace trimming. And then my overshirt I thrifted a couple years ago. It's just from the men's section, a little business shirt, but I love it and I've worn it to death. We love a thrifted find. Hiya! Say hi. Oh my god. Hi! Oh my god, stop. I got you some couple things. Stop! Why are they so cute? And look at that. Little... Are these cute or
I know, I
ugly?
love them.
Okay, good. And they're like 3 to 6 months, so it'll be winter.
Winter, yeah.
I thought. And these are a bit bigger.
Like, why do I want pants like this?
Literally, they're so cute. They look really vintagey, I feel.
Yeah, I love them. Come on a little adventure to my car.
Lang said I have a parcel to open, and I'm really terrified because she said I should vlog it. Like, what does that mean? You're really scaring me.
No, don't be scared. It's an exciting one.
Do you know who it's from?
I do.
No. That's so freaking cool. You're kidding.
How cool is that?
A PR package from freaking Billie Eilish. Well, I mean, not from her herself, but that's crazy.
And there's a record in the bottom.
You're kidding.
The new album.
I literally was listening to that on my walk. Oh my god.
How cute is it?
I love it. That's so cool. Good morning. I feel like I royally sucked at vlogging yesterday. We obviously went shopping. Did I film it? No. I didn't end up getting much. I got one t-shirt. Lang got a bunch of stuff though. We were looking for some like maternity thing. Well, not even maternity. Just like normal clothes that she could wear during her pregnancy, but that she could also wear after. But yeah, I should have vlogged it. Don't know why I didn't. I didn't vlog last week, and I think now I'm like slightly out of routine a little bit. I feel like vlogging is a bit of a habit almost. Like the more you do it, the easier it gets. But I'm just getting ready for the day. Also, how cute are my PJs? Are you kidding? They're baby pink with like hot pink love hearts all over them, and they have like lettuce trimming. I got them from Target, I think like literally last week, so I'm sure they still have them in stock. They're like not like super thick, which is actually really nice, because sometimes I feel like full flannelette pajamas can get a bit hot. I'm just getting ready for the day, obviously. I am meeting Soph at Nodo today, which I'm so excited about. I feel so blessed this week because I got to hang out with Lang yesterday. She came up to Brisbane for the day, obviously. And today Soph is coming up to Brisbane for the day. And I know I have a lot of international followers, and I don't know like how much you know about like where I live. But I'm a Brisbane girly, and my 3 besties live on the Gold Coast. They all live pretty close together. And I'm all the way over here in Brisbane, which if you don't know is a little over an hour away from the Gold Coast, so anytime we want to see each other, at least one of us has to drive an hour. I am pretty lucky that I get to see them pretty often because we all work for ourselves, so we can just make it work. I definitely wouldn't see them as much if I worked a normal 9 to 5, so I feel very blessed in that respect. That respect? I don't know. So I feel like I'm at the Gold Coast quite a bit, but I also just really appreciate it when they come to Brisbane because it means I don't have to drive an hour to the Gold Coast. But yeah, it just makes me feel like extra loved when they drive an hour to see me, because I know it's like a lot out of your day, an hour here and then an hour back, and that's like without traffic. So if there's ever any traffic, it's longer than an hour, which is just not ideal necessarily. But I'm also like, could be worse. Like, we could live a lot further away. I've also had people be like, why don't you move to the Gold Coast? But at least for now, I don't really see that for myself. I love the Gold Coast, don't get me wrong. Like, I love being able to visit my friends there. I love hanging out there. I think if I were to move anywhere, it would be the Gold Coast. But first of all, we just bought a house in Brisbane. Second of all, the type of industry that Liam works in, there's not really a lot of jobs for him at the Gold Coast. So it would be, like, I'm sure there are some jobs there, but the majority of jobs for his industry are in the city in Brisbane. So that's a huge reason as to why we live in Brisbane. Also, our church is in Brisbane, and although I film a lot with my 3 bestie girls that I love with all my heart, I do have a lot of other friends and family I see very often, but I just don't film with. So Liam and I's family are all in Brisbane. Our church is in Brisbane. A lot of our really good friends are in Brisbane. Liam's best friends are in Brisbane. So although it seems like I have a lot on the Gold Coast because my 3 besties are there, I actually have a lot more here. So right now, at least, it doesn't make sense for us to be at the Gold Coast, but never say never. Me just giving you a full like update that you didn't ask for. Anyway, meeting Soph at Nodo today. We're gonna have a little bit of a planning session. We used to meet at Nodo once a month. We'd plan out our months together, talk about any goals that we wanted to achieve, and it was just really fun to be able to, and like also catch up, obviously. It was just such a like fun little thing to do together, like plan out some goals and really like have some accountability for them, plan out content together, just have a cute little cafe catch up slash planning session. And we both love Nodo, so it's like the perfect place, and we kind of want to start it back up again. So I think we'll like take turns. So she's obviously coming to Brisbane today. Maybe next month I'll go to the Gold Coast and we'll just like take turns, I guess. So I'm excited for that. I also just feel like I haven't seen Soph in a little bit. I've like seen her, but I feel like I haven't had some like really good quality time with her because she is a busy girl. If you guys follow her, she has been working on her cookbook. She had her shoot last week. It is so cool to see your friends doing cool things and things that they've like dreamed of doing for so long. Like I wish you could see how much work Soph has put into this cookbook, because being her friend in real life and like seeing how much work she's put into it, and then separate from that, watching her content, like you guys really don't get to see the full extent of how much she's put into this and how much of her heart she's put into it. I've seen a few sneak peeks of some of the photos from the shoot that she took, and they look incredible. I am personally so excited to buy a copy of the cookbook and start using the recipes, because so many of the recipes I'm like, so if I need the recipe for this, it looks incredible. But yeah, it's just cool to see your friends just succeeding and living out their dreams and being able to celebrate them. So anyways, enough of me gushing about my besties. I also want to try and film my wrap up today. We'll see if I have time before I need to leave. I think I might. I'm not meeting Soph till like 10, so surely I have time. I got the text saying my passport is on its way to be delivered, like in the mail, which is really exciting because that means once we get those, we can like fully book our trip. Which, if you don't know, because I've like kind of talked about it, but like also kind of not, I've been saying, oh, we want to do like a trip. Basically our plan, rough plan, nothing is booked. So take this with a grain of salt. If anything changes, don't hold me to it. We are hopefully going to New York later this year. New York is a place that Liam and I have talked about going literally since we were in high school, and when we were deciding where to go for our first overseas trip together, because we've never been overseas together. So we were trying to decide like, where should we go? What should we do? And we were kind of like, surely New York. Like it just kind of, I don't know why, but it just feels right as our first overseas trip, since we've been talking about it since we were literally in high school. Liam's never been, I've never been. It's really interesting because every time I talk to someone about it, I'm like, oh, like Liam and I are planning to go to New York later this year, and people will either have one of two responses. People either say, oh my gosh, it's so magical, you're gonna love it, or they say, oh my gosh, I've been, I hated it, you're gonna hate it. And it's so interesting. Like maybe it's just one of those places that you either love or you hate, and maybe it depends on your expectation going in. Like I have no idea, and maybe I will go and maybe I will hate it. I don't want to be like, no, I'm gonna love it, because I don't know, I've never been. But I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, it's dirty and it's busy and it's loud. But I'm like, yeah, it's New York. Like of course it's busy and loud and dirty. Like that's New York. Like, that's my expectation, you know? I am a little bit nervous because I'm not the best in like big crowds, and obviously New York is a lot of big crowds. But I think with Liam there, it'll be fine. In saying that, if you have any recommendations, tips, tricks, anything like that for New York, please let me know. If you've been, tell me where I need to go. Tell me the best hotels to stay in. Tell me the best places to get bagels, like cookies, meals in general. Like, I just want to hear all of your tips and tricks and suggestions and everything. I cannot believe that I'll probably get to go to Barnes & Noble. Like, that is so exciting to me. I think we're gonna do like all the touristy bits because neither of us have been before. Like, I want to see the Empire State Building and the Met and obviously the really big Barnes & Noble and Central Park. I'm so excited to go to Central Park. I want to go to Cornelia Street. Like, I want to do all of like the touristy things to do. There's so many other things on that list, obviously. Please let me know if you've been, what's worth it, what's not, which part of New York do you think we should stay in. There is a part of me that really wants to do Boston as well, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to do both because, like I said, we're not going for like a super long time, and I don't want to rush New York. Like, I'd rather have a good amount of time in New York and not go to Boston than go to Boston and only get not as much time in New York. But I feel like we'd only stay in Boston for a few nights maybe. My friend Ella, Smiley Citrus, shout out Ella, love you so much. She recently went to New York and Boston and a few other places as well, but she was the one who really convinced me that I want to go to Boston because her trip looked gorgeous and it looked like a city I think I could live in. Like, it looked so beautiful. But obviously, if you can't tell, I am very excited, and I also think once I've done one overseas trip and kind of gained a little bit of confidence, I will be a lot more willing to do some other travel bits and pieces. There are obviously so many other places I want to go, and hopefully we will continue traveling. I don't know how much or like how often, but I don't know. I'm really excited about it. I don't know, like maybe I'll hate traveling because I really haven't done much and I'm such a homebody. I am really intrigued to see how I go. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I've yapped your ears off. Yappy mucky yap yap. I need to show you our new couch in our library room. It got delivered last week while I wasn't vlogging. I showed it on TikTok. I feel like I've been posting pretty often on TikTok, so follow me over there if you don't. If you just want to see more content, I guess. Obviously, you don't have to. But I feel like I'm posting over there quite a bit. Makeup is done. I literally talked the entire way through that. Another crazy update in my life is my room is a mess. It's a mess. Don't look at it. No, what I was gonna say is I bought a pair of ballet flats. I'm really unsure about it. Like, I think they look so cute on other people, but I'm really unsure if I can pull it off. I feel like trends are fun, and I think, honestly, if you like the trend, be a part of it. But if you're just doing it because it's trendy, obviously don't. But if you really like it, like, why not? So I finally bit the bullet. I decided to get a really inexpensive pair. These are from Big W. I thought they were really gorgeous, honestly. I love the color, I love the bow. They were $10 and I was like, let's just try it out and see if this trend is for me. I think it looks great on other people. I don't know how I feel about it on myself, but I think I'm gonna wear them today with just like a cute little white skirt and my pink Princess Polly sweater. I'm gonna see. I'm not sure. We'll see. Watch me not wear this today and pick out a totally different outfit. Guys, I really don't know how I feel about the ballet flats. I don't know. I don't think I'm vibing it. This is so sad. I really wanted to like it. I like the outfit. Like, I like the sweater with the skirt combo. But the ballet flats, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if they suit me. I think it's a no. That's really devastating. Maybe they look good with jeans. Okay, I changed my outfit. I just changed my jeans, really. This was a shirt I was wearing under my sweater. But what do we think of the ballet flats with the jeans? Is it a bit better? I feel like I'm a bit more confident with the jeans, but I'm not sure. Like, please be honest with me. Don't be mean, but be honest. Are they just not a vibe? Like, am I just not a ballet flat girl? Because maybe I'm not. Yeah, this is definitely like more the vibe than the other outfit, I think. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do it today. We'll see. Sophie's trying the Noto Strawberry Matcha, Strawberry Cloud.
Yeah, I think so. It's got like the strawberry foam on top and it's got freeze-dried strawberries, which I've not seen.
It looks really good.
It does. I'm so excited. That's pretty good.
Is it?
No, I really like that.
I was like, what if you hate it? You're like, I'm so excited.
It was $12.
Yeah.
But I had to experience it. That's really good.
What would you rate it?
Oh, where am I ranking? I feel like the O-Bagel one is so sweet.
Yeah.
This one's not as sweet.
What do you rate the O-Bagel?
9.
9?
Yeah.
What do you reckon this is then?
Kind of reckon like a 9 as well.
It's just different.
It's different.
Not as sweet, you said?
Yeah, but like sometimes the O-Bagel's like too sweet for me.
Yeah.
And so this is like the perfect level of sweet, I think.
Is the one that you make at home a 10?
Yeah, this tastes like the one I make at home. That's what it is. I was like, why does this taste familiar? This literally tastes like the one I make at home.
Wow.
Do you want to try?
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna like it.
No, because it's not as sweet.
Yeah.
Do you want to try sipping through that?
To get the foam.
Yeah, so you get more strawberry. Do you prefer that? Or is it still
I
too
like
much?
it. I wouldn't order it.
Yeah.
I like the O-Bagel one better, but
Yeah.
I like a sweet drink.
Yeah.
But it's good. I usually drink matcha and I'm like, ew.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I'll get you one day.
hello my besties, it is 8 p.m. and I am just finishing off some work for the day. Obviously because I hung out with Soph earlier today. We did get some like work stuff done together, but we were mostly just hanging out, catching up. But because of that, I obviously needed to just catch up on some stuff. So I came home from that and started editing my wrap up that I filmed this morning, and then took a break for dinner and then continued editing. And I just finished, so now I'm working on my thumbnail, which shouldn't take too long, at least now, because I'm almost done. I'm trying to think, what have I got on tomorrow? I don't think I have to, well, I don't think I have to like go out anywhere, but on Friday I'm getting my car serviced, so I need to get a lot of work done, or like stuff done tomorrow, especially if I need to like run any errands or like go anywhere to get stuff done, because I won't have my car on Friday, so we'll figure that out. I'm definitely like fading though. I'm like, just finish this thumbnail and then we can go to bed and read. Soph and I were catching up today to do some content planning together and also like talk about some goals for June, because it's the 29th of May today, and we kind of laid out some personal goals and some work related goals. And one of my personal goals for this month is to get back into no phone first hour of the day, no phone last hour of the day, which honestly I feel like the last hour of the day is really not that hard for me. I'm usually just like reading a book or doing some crochet or something like that. Like I don't really feel the desire to go on my phone in the evenings. I'm not really a scroller before bed. However, in the mornings, that's when I find it hard to not get like straight on my phone in the morning, because I'm like, oh, I just want to like see if anyone's uploaded any videos overnight, or like, I don't know, just like see what's been happening while I've been asleep, especially because I have so many people that I follow who live in the US and our time zones are so different. So usually while we're sleeping, that's when they upload their content. So I'm like, I want to see what everyone's been up to, but I need to be better at just like not hopping on my phone straight away. Just finished my thumbnail. Yay! I at least want to have like an hour off my phone at the beginning of the day, which I used to be really good at. I've just kind of fallen off that habit recently. I usually like wake up, go do my skincare straight away, make my bed, get changed, like do a couple little things, and then it will be like 6:15. I usually wake up at 6 at the moment, and it'll be like 6:15, and I'm like, maybe I'll just like hop on my phone while I, you know, like have my greens and then drink my coffee and stuff while I'm like sitting downstairs. And that's when I need to not do that. So that's one of my goals for June, one of my like little personal goals. Oh, I didn't even export this. So silly of me. I should have been exporting it while I was working on my thumbnail, because now I have to wait till it compresses. That was a silly thing for me to do. Okay, while I wait for that, I might write my to-do list for tomorrow. Oh, also, I received a new phone case in the mail today. It's from Every Jewels. I've never bought anything from this brand before, but I just really liked this design. So it's like little berries, if you can't see. So that's really cute. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm gonna finish off my computer stuff, write my to-do list for tomorrow, and go to bed. Hello, New York! I was about to say good morning, guys, but it's not morning. It's like 2 p.m. But I got a package and I want to open it with you guys because I'm so excited about it. Also, actually, before we do that, guess who's back on the sourdough train? This is my starter. I just fed her, so she's not looking too great right now. I'm only on day 3 of the starter. If you guys remember a few weeks ago, I was like, I'm gonna start making sourdough. And then I did like 2 days of it, and then I went on a trip and I couldn't feed my starter, so it died. Or whatever the terminology is, I don't know. But I restarted it a couple days ago, and I'm on day 3. We'll see how this one goes. I feel like it may fail, but we'll see. It's been looking alive and well the last couple days. Like, it's definitely bubbling and gurgling and looking a bit scary, but I think that's what it's supposed to do, so that's good. Anyways, this is a package from Sabo, and this is so exciting to me because they DM'd me on Instagram and they were like, hey, we'd love to send you some pieces. And I was like, huh? Sabo has been on my like vision board of brands to work with for literally years. So when I opened my DMs, I was like, you're kidding. I love Sabo. They have the most beautiful clothes in general, but specifically dresses. They're just gorgina. So I freaked out. First of all, I think this is gonna look really pretty. This is a one-shouldered, ribbed, not really long sleeve. I guess one side is long sleeve, and then obviously the other one is like off the shoulder, but it has some really pretty, what would you call this? Unsure. Feels very soft, feels very thick. I also got this dress. It's like a long dress. How cute is that print? It's like green and blues, and then look at the back. It's like a tie back, so I think that'll be so pretty. I need to go on a vacation. Like, this is giving, I'm off to a tropical paradise. I think this next one is my favorite, like the one I'm most excited about. This is like such a quintessential Sabo dress. This is actual perfection. It's just a white little mini dress, the most flowy, gorgeous little fairy princess dress with buttons. Well, they're like aesthetic buttons down the front, a tie at the front. Oh no, they actually aren't aesthetic buttons. They are functional buttons and aesthetic, I guess. And then the back is pretty much completely backless except for the ties. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to wear this. You guys know me and my white dresses. I'm so excited. And lastly, this is also so pretty. The fabric of this one. This one's like a high neck. Look at the material. It's like pastels. It's giving mermaid, fairy, princess. But yeah, like high neck, little mini dress. But the back, again, they really love this like tie back situation, and as do I. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to wear these. Thank you so much, Sabo, for sending those over. I literally cannot believe it. Completely made my week. I mentioned earlier in the vlog that I wanted to show you our new couch that's in our library room. So obviously here's the library room. Here's the rug that I showed you guys the other week, and then here is our new couch. This little thing we've had forever. It's just from Kmart. And then the couch itself is from Koala, and it folds out into a bed, so it's a sofa bed. So that means we also have a guest bedroom, which is just so ideal. Then we have pillow from Adairs. This little daisy pillow is from Amazon. And then we have Bonnie, my jelly cat. This is her new designated spot. And then here is the blanket that I crocheted, which is so cool, having something that I like made, and like so nice to cozy up with it. I've been sitting in this room every single day since we got the couch, which obviously isn't like that long yet, but I just feel like it's gonna get so much use in this room, having somewhere to like sit and read, or I've been sitting and crocheting here as well. I actually bought the pillow specifically to match my blanket because I just wanted something that like suited it perfectly. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I love the way that this room has turned out. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do a little coffee table here. I just don't want this room to feel too cluttered because it's not huge, but I mean, it's perfect for what we need it for. But yeah, obsessed. A bit drowned rat-esque, but I just got out of the shower. I am so unbelievably tired for quite literally no good reason. I've done nothing extravagant today. I was getting my car serviced today, so I decided to go hang out at my parents' house because my parents' house is like not right near, but it's like within walking distance of the service center that I go to. So dropped my car off, walked on over to my parents' house. My mum was working from home today, so I just worked from home with her. Obviously, she did her work, I did my work. Something so nostalgic about sitting at your like childhood dining table, doing your adult job in saying that, I was also doing this job when I was a teenager living at home. Well, it wasn't a job then, it was a hobby. Again, just nostalgic. And also got to hang out with the dogs, which was just the best. Walked back, picked up my car in the afternoon. I don't know if this is a niche thing, but I love the feeling right after my car has been serviced. I get a lot of like driving anxiety. Like I always think there's something wrong with my car and that I'm gonna break down, or like a tire's gonna pop or something. Like I'm just always thinking there's gonna be some sort of issue with my car, I think, because my last car before I had the one that I have now was so bad. There was always issues, always issues, and so there were just a lot of times where I would like randomly break down or my car would overheat or whatever. So I'm just still in the mentality that that's going to happen, even though I've been driving my current car for the past like 4 years almost. Anyway, besides the point, never had an issue with my current car. Love her so much. She is Gorgina and perfect in every way. However, I just always have, I don't know, a bit of driving anxiety, except right after I get my car serviced, because I'm like, well, surely there's nothing wrong, because if there was something wrong, they would have found it. So for the first like little while after getting my car serviced, it's just the best feeling in the world, because I just never have any worry about my car. So I love it. I love the feeling. Anyway, got in my car, was driving home, got stuck in traffic, which is obviously not like ideal, but is what it is. But you know when you're just like so excited to get home and you've got your maps on in your car, you're driving home, and you just see your ETA going up and up and up. Like there's obviously like more traffic than your maps initially thought there would be or something like that. And so the ETA is just getting later and later, and you're just watching the time go up, and it's just like, I just want to get home. Like it's such a first world problem, and I'm very aware of that. Anyway, got home, had a shower, and now I am doing this, aka nothing. I've been scrolling on TikTok for the past, I don't know, half an hour. Probably terrible, but you know when you're just like so tired and you're like, this is my hand looks like it's not part of my body. I don't know, sometimes you just need some TikTok time. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me this week. I am going to continue rotting in bed this fine Friday evening, probably just read my book and hopefully fall asleep very early because I'm just tired. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Can I do this lying down? Goodbye.